Shalom, all praise to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Dash. Let me see if I can big screen this. This is going to be YNW Melly comes out about the truth about his friends and being disloyal. This is going to be the spirit been telling, the spirit's kind of been wanting me to touch on this, man. I feel like that's the spirit. Because, man, it's proven that we're Israel, man, over and over again. Okay? For us to prosper in this world, we pretty much have to go through a bunch of shit, man. The other nations have it easier. Because this is, first and foremost, your hands given into the wicked, and Esau is the wicked. But this is his world. Then from that is the other nation's world, too. This is the world of, this is their world. So, just going into this, while the court cases, trials, and, he's, everybody's pleading before the jury and before the judge, and, they're pleading their case, and, they're coming out about their case, and things are being found out, and this and this and that. Some real cutthroat stuff about this situation is going on, man. It's the thing. You never know who's out to get you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you stay away from most of these people, okay? And I'm talking to myself, man. You gotta stay away from these people, man, in the world, okay? They don't think the same. They are potential enemies. They don't think the same. They don't think according to the Lord's Yahweh Shalom, man, okay? For them, it's just everything goes for them, okay? Some things and people in the truth. I mean, even people in the truth, but if you really stick and try to do your best with Yahweh and his laws, a lot of things you won't allow or get to the point to, because the scriptures is knocking at the door of your mind. Okay, and this is why we don't have to wear the fringes, because it should be now, halfway in our mind to where your spirit tell you if you're going off. Your spirit, your spirit should tell you. Your spirit tells you if you let the steak, like just the other day. I went to the casino in Hard Rock, and I got a steak salad, okay? Before I took a bite, and it's kind of beautiful how the spirit works. The spirit, man, but because I forgot to tell the waiter, he forgot to ask me, and I forgot to tell him, did I want that steak well done, or did I, of course I wanted it well done. And the cook already, he went about it himself to cook it medium, or less than medium, honestly. Got the salad back, almost took a bite of it, man. I was eating the salad, almost took a bite of the meat. Then I looked at it, it was red, bloody red. It was not bloody red, but it was red though. I'm like, oh, I told the waiter to come back. I can't eat this and stuff like that. But anyways, your spirit, your spirit should be there to, it's just like your fringes. Your spirit is there to remind you, okay? If you need your fringes all the time to remember the laws, or to follow the laws, man, then you're not advancing in the spirit. The spirit should be able to correct you, man, as you go through daily life. And that's Yahweh Shai correcting you most. But we're gonna get into this, man. This man's talking about this case is Anthony Dewberry. This is Charleston's white partner right here, man. And they talk about controversial stuff. They talk about things that they kind of hit home with, and sometimes we agree with Charleston White, sometimes we don't. Same with this guy right here. He's making a following for himself. But I just kind of want to make this I just want to kind of make this and I ain't trying to I'm rambling about, I just want to kind of make this make this a nice lesson, see what we can turn this into. I don't have any scriptures planned out. I got one lingering in my mind, of course, that's Deuteronomy 28. But let's go into it.
But when it's all said and done, you can be able to tell. Some people gonna share, some people might not share. Some people gonna like, some people might not like. And I'm saying that to say this here. Just by y'all coming on here, clicking on here, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't, let.
Okay, you talking about subscription and shit. Let's go further.
Because it just, we're dealing with, I sit back and I watch it, I realize that what we dealing with as a whole, as a people, this is what we really dealing with, man. We're dealing with the disloyalty. We're dealing with, you know, remember I said, I just did an interview and I spoke about how, you know, people want to be bigger than their partner or in front of their partner. I sit back and I'm watching the YNW Melly case, right? When I watched that YNW Melly case, it just, there it go, all over again. There it go, all over again. I watched the YNW Melly case, right? As I sit back and I watch that case, it only makes me realize one thing. You know what that one thing is? Everybody want to be in front of each other. Everybody. See, when the dad had spoken, said something about they got into it and all that, everybody on the internet was like, man, he just talking. I know what's happening. When I listened to him and how he was talking, I realized that it's a lot more that he really wanted to say that he couldn't say. If y'all get what I'm saying, right? So as I said, everybody. See, when the dad had spoken, said something about they got into it and all that, everybody on the internet was like, man, he just talking. I know what's happening. When I listened to him and how he was talking, I realized that it's a lot more that he really wanted to say that he couldn't say. If y'all get what I'm saying, right? So as I sit back and I'm listening to what he's saying, I'm starting to realize what's really going on. I'm starting to realize what's going on. And they was already going back and forth behind who started the label. Who did this? Who did that? Who cares, man? And we all getting money? And we all gonna be happy? See, inside the camp, if there's disloyalty, then there's a problem. As I watched YNW Melly, he really started feeling a certain type of way. And when he started feeling a certain type of way, he started to react because he had started getting the buzz. And his mindset was, man, F everybody else. His mindset was, F everybody else. He didn't care about nobody else. He wanted to really get everybody out the way and just let it be them. Why not just keep it a team? Why not just say, hey man, let's sit down?
It's very few groups. I'm gonna input on that. It's very few groups, cause this ain't our world to prosper, Jacob. This ain't your world to prosper in. So there's very few groups that actually stayed together, man. A lot of groups broken up, fought, died, you know. But let's get this scripture right here, man. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, call Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children. But we're focusing on this right here, which will, of course, we focus on all of it, because all of it matters. But this is the topic right here. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. Let me try to get 50, verse 53. Okay. All right. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughter. We went through this, man. We went through this, okay? And the Lord is bringing another famine like that. But you know, but you know, the Lord is bringing the famine, which you're gonna have to comply with Esau if you don't wanna, if you're not gonna stick through the with the Lord. It says, which the Lord thy power hath given thee, in the siege and in the straitness wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee. Okay, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. The Lord did that. All right, the Lord did that. And what was the reason why the Lord did that? We'll get the reason. Let's get the reason. This is the reason why the Lord went through with this. Because we went with our actions, okay? We went with our actions, all right? Boom. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power, God, will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth. So the Lord is giving us a automator. The Lord is telling us, man, if we hearken to him diligently, man, we listen to the Lord and continue with him through adversity or whatever, the Lord going to make sure we straight. He's going to put us above all nations on the earth. Right now, we at the bottom, okay? And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power. Which it is going to happen, because the Lord is never done with Jacob. He loves Jacob on the 12 tribes of Israel. So this is never done. This is still going to happen, okay? We still got that blessing. We got that birthright, okay? And it says right here, blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Blessed shalt thou be the fruit of the body, and the fruit of the ground, and the fruit of the cattle, and the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of the sheep of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. And this is all going to happen. This is all going to happen. Okay? Alright, that's all going to happen. We're going to be very blessed, man. Eating food, real healthy food. We're going back to the old ways, okay? Which is the right way, not even old. The righteous way. Rehearse the righteous acts. Blessed shall be the fruit. Oh, let me see. The Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways. So the motherfucker's going to be in fear of our power, our God, protecting us. And we just going to be that shit. You know what I mean? That's coming. It says, and the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. Right now we beneath, okay? We're in captivity, serving out punishment. If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy power, which I command thee this day, to observe and do them. Right here, boom. And thou shalt not go aside. What we did, we went aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, which is the Bible in all. Paul 2, okay? Right here, here's the reason. Verse 15, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall that be in the city, and cursed shall that be in the field. Cursed shall that be in that basket. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be, okay. Boom, 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 boom. And right here, verse 20. We'll skip jump down to verse 20. Well, we said we're at verse 19. Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shall thou be when thou goest out. Okay? In and out. The Lord gonna get us. You know, man, you can't escape it. Verse 20, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed. So we cannot prosper, man. The Lord has a curse on us that nobody can lift but Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right? And ultimately, the only one that's going to make it is the 1/3. There will be 2/3 of people destroyed, of the Lord's people destroyed, Israel only. It tells you right here, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation. Right now, it's vexation to the parents that their sons died. It's vexation to the other parent that is sent locked up and might be facing the death penalty. Okay? There's vexation there. There's cursing there. All right? The cursing is these men were poor. Poverty were looking for a way out, and they found a way out. And look, here goes the Lord snatching them right back in the tunnel. You're cursed, man. All right? vexation and rebuke, in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do. Everything you set your hand to do, okay? The Lord will let you buy with some blessings sometimes, but it says, you know, in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do. That's like, you know, you can go to when it was a time when we was trying to build our own little country inside of another country, inside of Esau's kingdom, and they tore that shit down, man. What, Black Wall Street or something like that? Until thou be destroyed, and the motherfuckers got destroyed, and until thou perish quickly. Okay, before these young men got even a red cent or big bucks from this payment from this rap group, they perished quickly because of thy wickedness, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. The Lord shall make pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have erased, consumed thee from off the land, whither thou goest to possess it. And guess where we went? We were brought over here, and look, we over here, and we in this land, and we just had a horrible state, man. Let me see. The heaven that is over thy head. Okay, boom. Right here. Verse 27, the Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emeralds, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed. So that the Lord got you on your body parts, all right? The Lord got you. The Lord is smiting you with all these different things. The Lord shall smite thee with madness. This is what we want. And blindness and astonishment of heart. Okay, smite thee with madness. These men were on a rage that they wasn't getting equal dualship with the group. As Dewberry said, you know, he wanted the main artist wanted to do away with the rest of them. Okay, he would smite with madness, would smite thee with madness. Okay. All right, so this is what we go through, man. Let's get back to it. Yeah, their eyes are evil toward each other, like the Lord said in the scriptures. You know, let's get that before we read it again. Before we get back in there, man. Let's get back in there. This is real stuff, man. You can't just look over this, man. This is real. This is really happening. This is here. All right. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. And a lot of these young men don't have the father in the household, and that's the truth. All right, that's the truth. So they're wild beasts.
So as I watch this trial, I realize they say, man, this is what we're dealing with. As a group of people, we'll never be together.
Never.
Because we don't know what to promote.
Nah, that is true. You're supposed to promote this Hebrew Israelite, you know, really, but the Lord gonna put the spirit in the 1/3 to wake up or to be reactivated. But at the end of the day, man, this ain't our land to prosper in, man. This is not our land to prosper in. Okay, so you're gonna have, so that the man that is tender among you, you're gonna have that beef because the Lord put that evil eye. That's gonna be taken away though in the kingdom.
We don't know what to put out there. We don't know what to tell the people to listen to.
Yeah, sure.
We don't know, man. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, man. And I really want to hear what everybody got to say when they say You know, if you gotta.
Well, the men of the Lord is out there, man. They telling you why are we in this situation? We in this situation because of ourselves, man. Okay, we worshiping golden calves in the damn wilderness after being saved. This is why we here. All right, this is why shit like this happened, because the Lord threw the curses on us. Point blank, nothing else. Point blank, we did not obey, so we gotta pay, and that's it. I mean, anybody else in the comment board, if they ain't saying nothing in that room, it's bullshit, man.
Relationship with YNW Millie, then you gonna say free Millie. Cause you don't give a damn about the victim. You don't give a damn about what happened, why it happened. You don't give a damn about none of that. You don't give a fuck about none of that.
Ultimately, the Lord found these men in their sins, and they did not repent. Okay? The Lord found them. The sins reached a certain height, and the Lord took them down, chopped the tree down. That's what happened.
The only thing you give a damn about is, man, that's my partner. So this is what I keep telling y'all, right? Everybody be screaming how loyal they are. How they, they standing on different codes and all that. No, you ain't. You only gonna stand on those codes until it's your partner, until it's your family member, or until it's you. If it's any one of those three, guess what? You gonna write your own code. Yeah, I said something. Why you say something? He said something first, and I just told him the truth because he was trying to get me in the cross. See, everybody got a situation, and that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I keep telling y'all, man, it ain't no loyalty in this game. When you find a true friend, man, cherish them, hug them, love them. Man, tell them, say, man, let's do this, man. It's hard, man. If you try to find 5, 6, 7, 8 people to God, man, it's going to be hard, man. It's going to be hard. I don't care what nobody say. It's going to be hard, man.
This is why the Lord put the spirit in the apostles and elders of GMS, that it is good to be away from this fucking 2/3, man. If you don't perceive wisdom in them, okay, if you don't perceive wisdom in them, let me see. Let me see. Nah, I think it says something like this. Right here, boom. Beautiful. Proverbs, and then let's go back to the Proverbs right here. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 7. Go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. Okay? So, and there's a lot of foolish shit going on. If you're not in this truth, man, and you don't, some of these men do have a mind on their shoulders, head on their shoulders. But, for the most part, a lot of our people are bugged out and foolish, okay? And it tells you right here, go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge, okay? And what's the lips of knowledge? The scriptures, dealing with prophecies, dealing with the scriptures. The whole Bible, okay? And the Apocrypha. All right? So it tells you to go from the presence, leave, run, okay? Just going according to the spirit, all right?
Homie, it's hard out here. So I want to see the same people that settle.
So that's what I want to say, that's what the apostle, the Lord Yahweh Shemashah put in their spirit to tell us, man, stay away from these motherfuckers, man. And my favorite line is when Apostle Tahar, when he talks about the elevator situation, when he don't want nobody on that, man, that's me all the way. I hate when people on the elevator with me, man. First off, you can't trust them. Secondly, man, you can't trust them. Third, you just can't trust them. You know, and they all full with demons. Okay, so you know, and we do have our demons to fight, but you know, Lord willing, Yahweh Shai is fighting. You know, fighting that battle for us. These other people, man, they live out. You know, these demons are manifesting in them. You know what I'm saying? So they playing out. You know what I mean? So you know, this is why they tell us to stay to ourselves, man. For the most part, all right, stay to ourselves, all right, and then you know to be alone, okay. Of course, you got your family, your immediate family. You got some friends. You know, just not no off the wall shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom.
Around, and they seen what YNW Bentley was doing, what he done. Everything is coming out. Common sense, the world is watching. Who gonna side with the victim? So is it a problem to side with the victim and be like, say, man, y'all wrong for that, homie? Is it a problem for doing that? Is it a problem for bringing the world to reality that, hey, man, this is what'll happen to you? When it's money involved, when it's fame involved.
Sorry, Salaki, about the last video. The storage had got full, so I think I was going into you know, we're talking about this case, of course, Anthony Dewberry talking about this case. But let's go into. I was gonna type in give me neither poverty nor riches. All right, it's very important that the Lord puts you in the medium balance. Give me neither, and they were never thinking about Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. You know, they weren't thinking Yahweh. They probably was thinking the white man. They weren't thinking Yahweh Shemel Shai. So let's go. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 8 through 9. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Okay, first off, there was lies going in that group. It was a whole bunch of vanity. Give me neither poverty. They were poor, nor riches, and they became rich. So they, you know, they probably did things at a lower level, and now they had, you know, now they were going to be rich, and you know, look what happened, man. Feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full. Okay, and that food is not a whole bunch of money and all fucking, you know, just shit that's gonna run you into a wall. Lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain. So, you know, going back to the point that, you know, the money thing, man, give me neither poverty or riches. You want to be in a balanced state. You know, you don't want to be poor to where you steal, and you don't want to be rich to where you just forget about the Lord's name. Okay, and you just take them for granted. So let's go to it.
I mean that, man. And I'm one of those guys to say this one. I want to see everybody win. But the most important thing, I want to see the message get put across. I want to hear that message get put into the atmosphere the way it's supposed to get put in the atmosphere. I don't want nobody to start saying this and switches. No. We're not gonna do that. Let's keep it going the way however you want it to go. And that just keeping it one thigh, y'all, man. We gotta start studying on real business. So right now, it don't look too good for those boys. It don't look too good for those boys. Those boys not laughing in the courthouse. It's a lot of rioting going on in that courthouse. It's a lot of finger pointing in that courthouse. And it should have never came to that. It should have never came to that. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping it real, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But the reality of the situation is everybody ain't gonna do it. You got some people that just, I want to be the big dog. So with that being said, man, everybody know what time it is. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, man. Y'all come in, man. Y'all know what time it is. Always respect, love, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna stand on business, man. As we continue to move forward, man, with everything we do, man, I'm gonna say it again, man. We gonna keep on
All right, so I just want to show y'all something real quick. Messages about his mom. And these women that want to be your children's friend, these women that want to be a children's friend, and you know, and they don't want to be a real parent, okay? And you into their shit, you into their bullshit, you in there and you get caught up in it somehow, man. You're at fault too. You're to blame too. You're a grown ass woman. You don't need to be nowhere near their business, man. Let them handle that, you know. I mean, yes, you should be correcting him if he's going off. But you all in his friends, you texting his friends. You know, you texting his friends. Like, come on now, like, I don't understand, man. You beefing with his friends? How does that? Like, look, man. Let me just show you this about this man. This is why you can't trust nobody, man. Let's get here and let's see what mom for. Let's get here and see what you know. His mom to sack chasing. Watch this. This is why. Let me see. Watch this. So like it, let me find it real quick. Green lighting mean setting the person up to get killed. Okay, young nigga world, young YNW Melly green lights mom. Green lights mom to be killed. It's crazy, man. Your own son. And you know, these are the ones you would have to put to death back in the days, man. Text message. Watch this. It's crazy. Let me see. Come on, I know I can find that. Let me see.
When you called me, were you with her? Tyler Perry's Sisters is back with an all-new season. I don't want to do this. You know,
a number of mothers on that jury who may be inclined to convict just because they've heard irrelevant. That is clear. It's being used. Read. There's a seems like an all. So we move forward with trial.
Motion to address the juror.
I'm going to go to this
Motion to address the.
I'm gonna be a little bit biased because you know what I'm saying. Melly.
Let me see. Let me see. I think this might be it. Right here.
Messages that prove it is 100% Melly's cell phone. Detective Moretti also explained these messages in some of the CDR records. And apparently Melly's mother was threatened on social media by Juvie's sister. Now she has a bodyguard in court with her. Yeah, today was an interesting one about the cell phone. I know it's getting kind of tedious with how much they're talking about the cell phone, but it really puts Melly in that car. So it's a big reason why they're doing this. Let's get right in this video. Subscribe right now. 75% of you aren't subscribed.
So this is who I've been watching about this case, man. Watching it unfold, you know. Let's see.
So hey, subscribe. Melly got on the blue suit today. All right.
Once law enforcement has a phone in their possession.
All right. Using this for edification purposes, okay? Edification purposes, all right?
Any phone calls?
Yeah.
Christopher Thompson's cell phone. Where was that cell phone from?
That's found in the back, right rear passenger.
Right now they're talking about the deceased victim's phones for some reason. I don't really know why, but I guess we're about to see.
Who was it saying was the account name under?
Jamie Elkin
You know who Jamie King is.
is the mother of the
And where did you first meet this team?
at the hospital.
So just to refresh some of y'all's memory, Zach Chaser's phone was on Melly's mom's phone plan along with Melly.
How far away was the estimated phone location of the defendant from where the case in question was?
About 100 years.
How far away was Mr. Williams' phone estimated location from the network?
Let me see.
Sends back his address. I'm on my way right now, blood. Remember, because apparently Melly sent a drop to Fredo Bang to be picked up.
The Wi-Fi network is the name of the network. Wi-Fi network that was being utilized by the phone.
Give me a second. I'm just trying.
This your sports betting strategy?
Just
You watch
trying to
ESPN,
get to the
you go on
point.
Google, you search best sports picks today, see what time your favorite team.
Why are they bringing up, like,
Is this your sports betting strategy? You watch ESPN, you go on Google, you search best sports picks today, see what time your
All my life. Y'all really, my artist viewing, doing that art right. I got these N-words right. Yeah, and you couldn't just keep saying that y'all be on some lifestyle shit. Just can't say that your artist just to look at, just to look good, do the same shit I be doing. I'm just under you because I let you be the face, but I'm the CEO.
Zach Chaser kind of, you know, little bro and Melly a little bit. Like, I'm the CEO.
So this is what I was talking about earlier. They trying to get this situation right about who's what, who owns, who's CEO, who's gonna be getting a bigger portion of the money. The fame is coming in now, and the face of the group is really blowing up, and he's trying to separate himself. The other people on the team can see that. You know, it's a whole bunch of wax and worse type situations. The evil eye towards your brother.
CEO, you just the face of this shit.
You also have everyone will die like that, stuck with my blood.
Melly's mom's in the crowd seeing this. He said, I don't consider her my mom no more. That, bruh, I know I feel that, yeah, that.
Then she keep telling people about me, and I'm not even worried about her, bro. I'm trying to bull to me. Why? And that's always worried about me and about how you gonna leave, and we can't even get in the gate without you being on some crazy.
Like, I don't even be knowing what to say no more. She do out of the blue. She the devil for real. Crazy. I ain't got no with it no more. If y'all kill her, get bro. She my mama. She sold her soul. They gonna kill me.
If you kill her, it says right here, if y'all kill her, fuck it, bro. She ain't my mama. She sold her soul. So, you know, hey, it's a lot of shit going on, man. You know, it's a lot of shit going on, man. And You know, I just wanted to end it with that, just showing you that the text is here saying that you can kill my mom. But pretty much saying if y'all kill her, fuck it, bro. So that's crazy, man, you know? It's crazy. Let's see what he says.
Me the ID at the house. What the f is happening in this friend group and family? And he's saying his mom is the devil. Melissa just objected to the Instagram DMs and Jane put in, I believe. Someone asking Melly on Instagram what's his phone number. Gonna be the 9807 number at the end. It's right there. He's sending the number. 772-713-980.
Okay, they established and that's his phone. But yeah, man, all praise to the Most High Yahweh Shemel Shai B'Hashem Kakudash. The Lord know what happened, and the Lord gonna deal with it how He deals with it. It's all the Lord's, you know, it's all the Lord's field. This is His game. You feel me? This is the Lord's game right here. So you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day. So, you know, with that, all praise to the Most High Yahweh Shemel Shai B'Hashem Kakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom.